SDS Radio presents ArtNet, a radio play written by Eric Cobble, produced and directed by Donna Kuhn.
The story you're about to hear is true. Only the colors have been changed to protect the artists.
This is the art world. My name is Frida, Joe Frida. I carry a brush. 3:45 a.m. I was at Hopper's Nighthawk's Diner, investigating a 419, illegal implication of despair and gloom on a perfectly nice evening. That's when the call came in. A 232, missing artists model. I headed straight for the station. Morning, Chief.
Joe, I didn't realize you were done with your narration.
I was at 1247 Vincent on a 419 at 347 when I got the 232. I did a 180 and 1060 back here on the double.
Why is it I always need a calculator to talk to you?
What's this about an artist's model?
Guy named Da Vinci. He had a date with some girl to paint her picture. She never showed. He's concerned.
Think she might have been kidnapped?
Worse.
Murdered?
Worse. He thinks she's modeling for someone else.
What's the girl's name?
Lisa. Mona Lisa.
Men have named her?
She's so like the lady with the mystic smile.
Is it only because she's lonely that they blame her for the strangeness in her smile?
That I can't really tell you, Joe.
Any distinguishing characteristics?
Just the mouth. She never stops smiling.
8:22 a.m. I headed out. Thought I'd canvass the neighborhood. I was driving and thinking. Thinking and driving. Thinking. Forgot about the driving. Almost plowed into a little nun taking a group of orphans to the museum. She tells me her name is Sister Wendy. I arrest them on a 309, jaywalking. As I filled out the paperwork, I noticed a young man painting in the park across the street. He looked suspicious. I gave the nun the brush off, told her to get her own PBS show, and hightailed it over to the suspect. Morning, sir. Mind if I ask you what you're doing with the easel and paints?
Zut alors! Mon Dieu!
I don't speak French. Is that a yes or a no?
I keep trying to paint these stupid frogs and toads.
Just toads and frogs you're trying to paint? No young women?
Do you see any young women? I would kill for a human model. Then I could tell them to sit still. Look at this toad.
No, thank you. What's your name, sir?
Claude Monet. The big frog painting failure Monet.
Here's my card. If you see a woman modeling around here, always smiling, call me immediately.
But how am I supposed to capture the way the light plays over the slimy skin of these toads when they keep moving?
Try the lily pads.
What?
The water lilies. They hold still. Paint the water lilies.
Mon Dieu! Brilliance!
I think you'll make a great impression. 9:36 a.m. I drove on. I'd heard of a new guy in town. Crazy man. But crazy enough to steal another artist's model? I had to find out.
Yes.
Mr. Dolly.
Yes.
Joe Frida, Art Squad. May I come in? 9:37. I entered the suspect's studio.
Who is it you are talking to?
9:38 a.m. I realize I'm narrating out loud again.
That's a nice watch you keep looking at.
9:39 a.m. I take off my watch, set it down, and begin questioning. I'm looking for a female model named Lisa. Have you seen her?
Seen? Felt? Is it a crime merely to lobster? Ant.
I'm just here after the facts, sir.
The egg cracks, the world within.
Just the facts.
From one woman springs a mountain.
The facts.
Facts smacks. The dogs are howling.
If you don't stick to the facts, I'll have to take you in on a 106.
What is that?
Inordinate surrealism.
I don't use models. Who needs models when you have dreams?
Some people have dreams of models.
Some people are the models of dreams.
Some models are dream people.
Some dreams model people.
I think I need to leave. My head is about to explode.
Your watch.
My watch is a Timex. It doesn't explode. It takes a licking.
Your watch is melting.
I repeat, my watch is a Timex. It doesn't melt.
This one does. Look.
Oh, dear.
You set it on the radiator and it is melting. Look at it, oozing down the side of the metal like time itself slipping into the past and future simultaneously.
That's a Timex. That's not supposed to happen.
It's the most glorious thing I've ever seen. I must paint immediately.
I'd get a bucket first. Note to self. Call Timex with new slogan. It takes a warming and starts deforming. 11:45 a.m. approximately. I no longer have any idea what time it is. I left Dolly's place, heading to the studio of the other new guy in town, someone who might not know it's not kosher to steal another artist's models.
Hey!
Mr. Warhol, Joe Frieda, Art Squad. Do you mind if I take a look around your studio?
In the future, every studio will be investigated for 15 minutes.
It won't take that long. I'm looking for a model named Lisa.
What an omniscient name. In the future, everyone will be named Lisa for 15 minutes.
Right. Hope you don't mind if I eat and search. I brought my lunch.
In the future, everyone will eat lunch for 15 minutes.
I don't think you've got any models here.
Why?
I don't think any woman could stand to be in the same room with you for 15 minutes.
Well, I know a woman named Marilyn, and I know one named Jackie.
Lisa. I'm looking for a Lisa.
Oh,
What?
your lunch.
Campbell's tomato soup. I eat it right out of the can. More efficient. Good.
Can I have it?
No, it's my soup. Supposed to mix it with a cup of water, but I like mine thick.
No, to paint. Paint the can, man. Can I have the can, man? Can I?
You can have the can, man. I think I'm beginning to see why some people hate modern art.
In the future, everyone will hate modern art.
For 15 minutes, I know. Can we just cue the music, please? 12:15 p.m., give or take. I'd lost my lunch. I'd lost my watch. I was losing my mind. I painted myself into a corner. I couldn't take any more modernism. I had to find someone who still used models. As I climbed the long set of stairs to the studio, I knew I had to find someone with stability, someone who played by the rules.
Hello.
Mr. Picasso?
Yes.
Joe Frieda, Art Squad. Sorry to interrupt you. Are you still in your blue period?
Rose. It's all rose now.
I'm seeing red myself. Mind if I come in? It's been a long climb up those stairs.
Actually, I'm a little busy.
What was that?
Nothing.
Do you have a model in there?
No models here. Fruit. Bowls of fruit and cow skulls. Nothing more.
Am I like fruit or like cow skull?
Hello, ma'am. Joe Frieda, ma'am. Were you posing for this man?
She's not posing. She's posturing.
You said it was a sitting.
Are you Mona Lisa, ma'am?
Who's asking?
Joe Frieda, Art Squad. I thought I made that clear in my introduction.
Well, I'm Mona Lisa. Pleased to meet ya.
Why are you smiling, ma'am?
No reason.
You must have a reason, ma'am.
It's a secret reason.
You can tell me, ma'am. I'm a police detective, ma'am.
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
I share all my thoughts complete with the times I think them. Ask anyone.
Well, that's fine for you, but nobody's ever gonna know why I'm smiling.
Fine. You're both coming in for questioning.
What?
A 682 and a 593. Theft of another artist's model and refusal to share an inner monologue.
No, I've been framed.
Don't worry, it's not a hanging offense. Step away from the easel and nobody gets hurt.
I can explain.
You can't color the case now, Mr. Picasso. There's no tinting the evidence.
But
Down the stairs, both of you.
Quit the pushing!
this is all a mistake.
Watch the stairs! Watch the stairs!
Mona. Are you all right?
My head feels funny.
Oh, my God.
You said it, Pablo. Ma'am, you're a mess.
No, she's beautiful. Back to my easel. Quickly.
I think I must have broke something.
She's in no condition.
I must paint her now.
Her nose is all smushed over, and her eyes are all clumped onto one side of her head. Her hands are misshapen blobs.
She's perfect.
She needs medical attention.
No. If Pablo wants to paint me this way, it'd be my honor.
Well, all right.
Yes!
I don't have the heart to take you away, ma'am. Not looking like that. Posing for a Picasso Cubist painting may be the last modeling gig you ever get.
Thank you. I think. Are both my ears still attached?
1:45-ish. I left Picasso and Lisa to their session. This had been a heck of a day, but I had one last stop to make.
Yes?
Mr. Da Vinci,
You must be the police, huh? Where's my girl? Where's my Mona?
that's what I came to see you about. Mona's not coming back. At least not with any realism.
You don't mean...
I'm afraid so. She's gone abstract.
No, 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 no. What am I going to do now? This was to be my greatest painting.
It still can be. Buck up, sir. I'm sure you'll smile again.
What, like this?
What's so funny?
Nothing. I'm just trying to smile.
What are you thinking?
I'm trying to smile.
Have you ever seen your smile?
No, not really.
Look in this mirror. You have quite the mysterious smile.
I do, don't I?
You ever consider a self-portrait?
But I'm supposed to paint a woman.
Like I said, you ever consider a self-portrait?
You really think I could?
Don't ask, don't tell, sir.
If you'll excuse me, I have a masterpiece to create.
2:37 p.m. by the bank clock. I went back to the office and filled out the paperwork. Not yet. I didn't get my man or woman, but Monet, Dali, Picasso, and Da Vinci got their paintings. Pretty good day overall. Not yet. If I was going to wrap up the art world today, I'd say, now that it's all oeuvre, oil's well that ends well. Now.